Hey team, wanted to make a video just because I know in the past years I have been thinking like causes 365, trying to, my nonprofit Advent, and I've done it, around the holiday season, in July, like an Advent Christmas in July, for nonprofits and things like that. And anyway, this time around, I tried a different model. I am working to kind of help different members of the community. This one is more people centric, versus in the past I've done causes with like environmentalism, and I've kind of had those on the board for the different causes, the different initiatives, and you'll have to go back and see the different videos because I talked about like the self, and there were a whole bunch of different causes and different elements that we were focusing on. I also did the nonprofit Advents, and supporting organizations within the community, to kind of make a difference for people, for our citizens, for people who need help. So I'm trying something else new now, and it's not necessarily going 100% great, but it is going. And I'll tell you about it. I guess I made a little sheet of paper. I am going paperless for the most part, but I do know about myself that if I'm going to internalize something, or if I want to pursue something, it's like when I was doing budgeting and I knew that I wanted to focus in on it. I had a sheet of paper. I could physically cross things off. It was viewable 100%. When I was out, I had it in a special place so I could see it, and I could kind of process that as it was. I know things tend to get lost on technology sometimes. At least maybe that's my experience, where it's so easy to close a tab, and you don't know if you're going to open that piece of technology that day. And so I did make an exception, and I put this on paper. So I have this on paper, help out, it says. And I was kind of pretending like I had like a community center or like an organization. This is kind of what we would focus on, helping people, at this time, on this day, sort of thing. And so that was kind of my inspiration. I know in the past I have done. Today I'm going to do one thing at least for this cause. I'm going to do one thing for this next thing the next day, and you can spend as much time as you want for that cause that day, but you need to do at least one thing. This one I was a little more ambitious, and I had like 4-hour slots designated for each cause, for each subsect of the population. And so it was like 3 hours, 4 hours, and I have not really been like, it's back and forth, but I've not really been spending that much time on them, and I thought that I was going to. So that's bad on me. I'm working on it. But I do like this. It has been going pretty well. I feel like I have been productive on this front, on thinking about these other areas in the population, but I think that there's more to do for sure. So I just want to make a quick video because this is kind of the new thing of how I'm structuring my days, and it is tanking. It was easier to say just do one thing during the day and then do it. So, but I'm not necessarily like the biggest fan of fully structured days. I kind of like to go with the flow, and I was up late last night, and then I slept in this morning, and so then I didn't get to my initiative because I gave myself the flexibility of having a lie-in, if you will, for for today, and so that threw off this, and then I forgot that I was going to try to be mindful and follow the full hours of this, and so it's been messy, it's been sloppy, and I was like, I'm gonna get on this like 2 days ago, and then I forgot that literally the next day I was like, oh no. So I've been working towards it, but I've not been following the hours that I set forth, and so it's a work in progress, but it's still pretty cool. I like what I'm doing with it. I think it's 100% worthwhile. Definitely worth doing. So it's just a matter of doing it. Doing it. But I just want to let you know this is what's going on right now. So, all right, have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.